last night the tribe has decided to vote out Burton, which was not made apparent to me. Directly, anyways. Indirectly, yeah, it was obvious, somewhat obvious. But Burton, I think, is a little bit was surprised, but at the same time, he wasn't. And I was the same way. I was surprised, but I wasn't. But what surprised me was how everybody seemed to have lost their minds. The smart people that I thought were smart aren't. People who I thought are stupid still are. It's a lot of stuff has changed, and for me, they just rocket powered me into the next level of this game. And the hardest part for me is going to be kissing a little bit of ass to get to the next level where I can just demolish them. Because I've had it with all of them. They're making this game out to be like just too easy. They're saying, oh, well, we just need to get rid of the bad apple, which was Burton, and now everybody trusts everybody, so everything's fine. I'm like, who do you guys think you are? Everything's fine? You think that I'm not? If their only hope right now is if we lose an immunity challenge and we go back to tribal council and they can get rid of me. Because if they don't get rid of me, I'm gonna take them all down, one by one by one. And yeah, I believe in drakes and whatnot, but these guys are just morons. They completely don't think. I mean, part of my strategy coming in here was that my competitors, even the ones on my own team, wouldn't know what's coming out of me and what's going to come next. They don't expect much out of me, and that's what's happened. And they've just shown that full force last night by thinking that they're not going to get one thing out of me and that I was just going to, sit back and be like, oh, okay, guys, so you don't want Burton? Well, then I'm on your side. Okay, let's go. And that's what I'm going to do, but I'm faking a lot of stuff for every single one of them. My first plan of action is to go to some key people and just start racking their brains, get inside of them, and get them thinking that maybe things aren't as simple as they think that they are. For example, somebody like Sean. I know that he relies heavily on his self-image and how he's portrayed in this game. He doesn't like it when people don't like him, and when he does, he retaliates, and he's just worried about looking good pretty much. So first thing I'm going to do with him is, next time I get the chance to talk to him, just start racking his brain and popping up questions, not necessarily saying um, things directly, but indirectly to get him thinking. Like, John just played you. John just used you, and you thought he thought he was the king of the ship, and he's not. And just to be like, this isn't the easy game that you thought it was gonna be. He just used you, and he's gonna get rid of you. And I'm gonna poke things into his head, not directly though, indirectly. A few other people, just whatever makes them scared, or whatever kinds of things could make them scared, is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna just everybody's scared of something, and by watching what everybody said up until tribal council and how they acted at tribal council and afterwards, I've realized a lot. And I'm lucky to be where I am, that I'm still here, I think, but they're not.